to this video. This will be something of a channel update. I suppose it is a pretty big channel update, and so yeah, let's just get right into it. Basically, I haven't done a few videos. Haven't done videos in a few days, about a week actually, since the Japanathon video. So I hope you all enjoyed that. A few people really liked it and left me some good comments. So yeah, that was again, it took a long time to get that video made, but I'm glad people enjoyed it and enjoyed Marathon Month. You can go back and check out anything from Marathon Month in April, the Japanathon, the Unseen Classics, the Silent Move Marathon, the first one from last year that was reposted, Lord of the Rings Marathon discussion, earlier Akira Kurosawa Marathon. So there's 5 videos there you can go check out if you like those long rambling videos. But this video is basically about Patreon. Yes, Luke has finally succumbed to the Patreon virus. Yeah. Basically, I've decided to set up a Patreon page. Now, this could be a nuclear disaster for my channel, but I felt like it was finally time to bite the bullet and do it. Now, what is Patreon? You probably know it's been around for a few years now, and I've resisted it for a long time. But basically, Patreon is a bit like Kickstarter or GoFundMe, that kind of thing, where you donate money to people for certain projects. Whereas Patreon is more of an ongoing thing for content creators like myself. Now, it's usually for people who make big videos that get hundreds of thousands of views and they spend like a month making a video. So most people donate like, per video, so people get like, a certain amount every time they post a video every month or two, which seems reasonable. There's also an option of doing it where you kind of donate a little bit of money every month, which again can be as low as $1 or a little bit higher, that kind of thing. And I've always shied away from it, always felt uncomfortable with the idea of asking for money, and again, I've been given like gifts in the past, Blu-rays and things like that, and it always makes me feel slightly like, I don't deserve this, but again, there's been some very generous people who have given me Blu-rays in the past, and that's been very cool. But I realized that the only reason I would ever do Patreon would be to buy Blu-rays to review or feature on the channel or unbox, and maybe there are people out there who would like to donate to that to see that, but for me it just wasn't quite worth it. It wasn't really worth it. It just wasn't enough for me. It wasn't enough of a reason, and so yeah, decided against doing it basically. And I've seen a few people on Patreon. Again, I've looked into it, over the years. I think maybe it's about a year and a half. Maybe it's been around, but either way, I've looked into it, and there are some people on there. One guy in particular who was a YouTuber, not in our community, but he was saying that, I'm doing this to cover the very high cost of video production. And I watched his channel, and again, just very simple vlog style videos with skits and sketches and stuff where you put a lot of effort into the videos, fair play, but it doesn't cost any, bullshit called on that one, and I feel like it's preying on the naive when you do that. Making videos like this costs nothing except for the electricity, and that's just part of life, that's what we all got to pay. But yeah, so I just thought, no, it's not worth it just to buy more Blu-rays, not at all. So I realised that over the past couple of weeks that there is something that I need, or that I would really like to have, and it's to do with the channel as well. Basically what I need is another one of these. Now this, along with a reflection of my camera screen in the thing there, is a hard drive, 1 terabyte, or like, they always say like it's a terabyte and you load it up and it's like 930 gigabyte, and it's like, where's that extra 70 gigabyte gone? But this one is a silicon power, supposed to be like military grade shockproof. I never want to test that, but yeah, I got this over Christmas. Sold a lot of my collection and to get some stuff, and this is one of the things I got. Very happy with it, but again, it's been filled up very quickly. And videos like the Japanathon, hours of footage that I've edited down and then other things I've put in, takes up a lot of space on the hard drive, and then there's all the other projects I have. So really what I want is to get another hard drive. I have another one which is really old, and I feel like it's going to brick if I just touch it. And I'm obsessed with hoarding, and that goes the same with the things I've created. And so I would love to get another hard drive to back up some of my more important videos and have like a double backup of it, which would be awesome. Again, I mean, they're all on YouTube. You can download them from YouTube, but it's not the same quality. I like to retain the original quality. So yeah, I would love to have a hard drive to back up a few more things, just for safekeeping, but also to have so much more space to make other videos. As it stands now, I'm rapidly running out of space, and yeah, there's a few videos that I don't need to keep, little just fluff videos that aren't really that interesting or whatever, but there are a lot of videos that I do want to keep. Ideally, I'd love to keep all of them, but there are a few along the way that have been chopped, basically. I've deleted some of the original files because I just haven't had the space. So this Patreon really for me is to get enough money to buy another one of these. And that's it, really. There's no big kind of master plan to take over YouTube. It really is just about getting another hard drive. So yeah, there's perks that you can get for being a patron, as they say. And again, you know, I don't want this to feel like this is a desperate plea for help either, like, oh, I really need to get this hard drive, please help me. No, you know, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, you know, and that's fine. And I think that, you know, even if I lose 1,000 subscribers from doing this, I know that people who, you know, I think are good viewers of mine and leave good comments, and people I enjoy, you know, seeing comments from and interacting with, I know that they won't be shied away by this, and they'll understand my reasoning for it, and it's not a money grab or anything like that. It's really just, you know, trying to yeah, get some help, I guess, but again, it's not desperate at all. It would just be ideal, basically. So yeah, with Patreon you can get perks where, you know, say you donate $1 a month, then you get something out of it. Say you donate $5 a month, you get a little bit more out of it. And there are people who can offer these kinds of things that are very appealing to people who follow them. But to me, you know, I don't feel like I'm someone who is like followed or is looked up to by anyone, and so I don't feel like there's much I can offer you. You know, like a signed picture of RazorwireReviews. No, none of that bullshit. For me, I've thought of some things, and I think they're okay. I think they're pretty good for what they are. And here they are. For $1, if you donate $1 per month, and you can back out any time. As far as I know Ryan Chatterweed has a Patreon page, and he told me that, you know, you can pledge to donate, but at the end of the month, if you back out and take your pledge away, then it doesn't get taken, basically. And you can just do it for 1 month and then just leave. You know, it's as easy as that, apparently. So yeah, and I think it's done through PayPal, maybe. Should look that up before I made the video. But yeah, $1 a month, I'll put a thank you to you in text format at the beginning of every one of my regular videos. For $5 a month, you'll get a text thank you at the beginning of my regular videos, and also a thank you in the credits of my more elaborate videos, like the feature-length marathon videos, the 24-hour movie marathon 4 may be coming up this month. You'll get a kind of thank you in the credits of that as well. Then for $10 a month, and this is where I start to feel like, you know, no one's going to do this, but for $10 a month, I will do all of the previous, but also I can record a video for you reviewing a film of your choice. I'll be able to find a copy of it, I'm sure. So any film you'd like me to review, I can do that. Or maybe it's just like, you know, top 10 Buster Keaton movies, or top 28 silent movies, or whatever you want. I'll make a video to your liking and make it that month as well. That's a guarantee. And for $15 a month, and again, this is like, whoa, you know, for me, again, personally, because again, I feel like, you know, it needs to be small amounts, really. I don't want anyone to be going overboard with this. But for $15, again, all of the previous, if you wish, but also, oh wait, I think I got that wrong. No, I didn't get it wrong, but for $10 also, along with the video of your choice, I'll also say thank you in my videos at the end of every video. Like, thank you to so-and-so for being, you know, a patron. Like a verbal thank you. That's also with the $10. $15, everything previously, but also I can either do kind of like a Skype session with you if you would like. You know, you can do it on camera or just audio for 10 minutes or so, just talking about whatever you want to talk about, films, anything like that, or I can give you advice on your channel if you're starting out, something like that. You know, but again, I understand that that might not be preferable. They might not want to do that, so that's fine. And again, I can probably think of other things, and maybe you guys can give me some suggestions. But if not, with the Skype thing, I can also make a kind of appearance in one of your videos. I can record, like, say you want to review a certain film, and I can kind of make a video about it, send it to you, then you can use it in your video, and maybe you can say, hey, me and Luke reviewing this film, whatever. I'll basically collaborate with you and be a part of one of your videos or something like that, within reason, obviously. I can't be filming like hour-long, you know, videos for things like that, but, you know, 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, something like that for one of your videos, if you're a YouTuber, that is. And then $20, which for me is the absolute cap. Again, I would feel bad for it to be end. There's people out there who have like $50, $100, $500 a month. It's like, come on, you know, that's just ridiculous to ask someone that, you know. But anyway, so $20 is the absolute. I mean, you can donate more than that if you would wish, but for me right now, I'm keeping $20 as the highest kind of perk, if you guess. If you will. Sorry. I'm trying to remember them all from memory. I should have them in front of me on a piece of paper or something. But for $20, everything previously, and again, you can pick and choose. You don't have to have everything if you don't want to. You can just say, oh, I'll have that and not that, or whatever. But for $20, I will either make you a graphic for your channel, say, or maybe just for anything you'd like a collage of your favorite movie scenes or something like that, or just again a YouTube banner, artwork, something like that, or a 10-second YouTube intro. I'll edit a video for you to put at the beginning of your YouTube channel. So I think those are decent perks. Again, nothing overboard, but I kind of did the best of what I had, I think, basically. So yeah, let me know what you think about that in the comments below. Again, try not to to hunt me down with pitchforks for doing this, but again, I really want to kind of widen what I can do with the channel, and if I can get this new hard drive, hopefully, fingers crossed, it'd be great if I could get it in June or July, because I'm visiting home then. You might be thinking, how are you visiting home without having money to spend on this? Well, for me, visiting home is my birthday present. That's all I'm getting from family, really. So again, I wouldn't be able to get a new hard drive as a birthday present. So this is really why I'm doing this. But again, it's not vital. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, and I'll still make videos. I'll still continue to put out stuff and do the best with what I got. But if I have another hard drive, it would just really widen everything. I mean, I could make marathon videos every month almost if I wanted to. And again, just more content basically at the end of it is what you'd be contributing towards, I think, is basically what I'm trying to say here. So yeah, that's about it really. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should have covered. That's about it. Again, I mean, this might fail and it'll get no patrons whatsoever, no donations, and that's totally fine. And if it is like that for a couple of months, I'll just close the page down, and there's again no problem, and we'll just move on. I'll continue to make videos, and that's cool. So yeah, I just want to come on and talk to you about that. And there's again a big project I'm hoping to do over the next 9 months, which is the Road to Episode 7 documentary, which will be a feature-length thing with loads of YouTubers in, hopefully. Haven't made the announcement video for that yet, but if you want to check out my RazorwireReviews WordPress page, I put a big post about it. If you want to get involved, actually, if you're a Star Wars fan, you want to be in this kind of YouTube documentary I'm making about the new Star Wars film, basically people's thoughts on their anticipation, their trepidation of it, and stuff like that. Yeah, that's going to, again, take up a lot of footage, so ideally I'd love to get that. But again, it's no big deal. It's just one of those things I thought, I have a reason for doing this now, so I think I'll pull the trigger. And again, we'll see where it goes. I mean, I'd love to get a new laptop. That my laptop is in the process of dying, and it scares the shit out of me to think if I might lose anything on there. And again, I'm trying to back it up at the same time, so I'm losing more space. But that's just so far out my kind of comprehension, to be honest. So for me, around 50 quid for this new hard drive. That might be cheaper now actually, since I bought it last year. But basically, just the money to get this would be enough for me, and we'll see where we go from there. Maybe I might even close the Patreon page after that. That's all this is really for. And I could have just set up a PayPal and said, hey, can you just give me some money? But that just seemed too impersonal and, again, uncomfortable to me. So with this, you get some perks, you might get something out of it if you wish, and yeah, you just contribute to more videos, basically. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, and the Patreon link will be in the description as well. And I'll see you with the next video. There's more to come over the next couple of weeks, more Star Wars videos, and the 24-hour Movie Marathon 4 is coming very soon. So watch this space. Thanks for watching.
Really nice guy, looks after his friends. He only chucks them about the place a couple of times on the weekend. Yeah, he's alright by me. Apart from the fact he throws cans of Carlin into a tree. Yeah, he's really cool.